Alright guys, and welcome back to Fallout 76. Let's go ahead and wake our guy up. And let's go outside. Grab a drink.
Just gotta be a boss sometime before I forget about that job.
Completely forgot I wasn't in power armor.
Oh, there you are. Listen up. Listen, I have a rescue that could use your special touch. You willing to lend them a hand? Now, this tunnel has a lot of strange stories. Trader swears he saw a ghost there, and farmer says she definitely heard odd animal noises. A drunk guy swears he dropped his best booze there. Grom said he saw lights there once. Look, all I can say is that it seems active, and it could be the spot. Expect to run into mole miners here, but also expect that they'll expect that you've expected to encounter them. That's what I'd expect anyway. Look, trust me. I wouldn't send you off away from me if I didn't think it was worth your time. I'll be here when you get back. Go on, save them. You're a damn hero, you know? Need anything else before you head out? Funny you should bring it up, because, well, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. You know, since I've been in Appalachia, I've run into all sorts of people, and, you know, most of them wouldn't bother to help you if you were dying at their feet. But you, and what you've done for me and my family, listen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you. Look, if I can be honest, you know, I was kind of hoping you weren't going to bring that up. Look, you see, I've never had anyone that wanted to get this close to me. You know, it feels strange, and it scares the hell out of me. Man, I couldn't even keep my family intact. How was a relationship with you ever gonna work? I mean, you know, what if I mess things up? I know, I sound crazy, but for once, you know, it's not the cams talking. Does this change your mind about things? Like about us? Hey, if crazy's what you want, there's plenty of that to go around. So, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I've actually never been in a relationship with someone before. Wow, great start, right? You know, maybe I'll just shut up and let this work out naturally. Yeah, that's probably best.
Alright, quest started. Saving skin. Rescue the sailor
Good one,
colonist.
I hope.
Is this... Oh yeah, sorry I had the commentary off. For a while, I was sneezing like crazy. Okay, so I thought this was... Because I know there's gonna be daily missions for our people. Okay, but this seems to be just... I'm helping a friend staying at my camp. Oh yeah, weightless trapper left arm. Let's see what this is. Weighs 90% less than it and does not count as armor for the chameleon mutation. Plus 1 charisma, 50% more durability than normal. It doesn't do very much though, so... Go ahead and check out what else he gave us. Alright, I know we got Final Word. Ignores 50% of your target's armor, 25% faster fire rate, plus 250% 200 damage resistance while reloading. Takes 50 cal, weighs 20 pounds. It's honestly not bad.
Stop blabbing over the radio.
Let's see. Okay, so I guess that's it. To be honest, I kind of want to keep Final Word. Hopefully we can get... Oh, it did 104 damage now. Oh, because of... bloody mess. Probably get 24 for that. That puts us at 123. Didn't so hit
Stick
anything.
up. Just kidding. Want to buy or sell? Stock up here before your next kill.
I think we're good. I mean, the stim packs and the
Get your rating.
fusion cores are
Here
what's weighing us
or
down.
Don't. I don't care.
Let's see, we have to go down here. And that's a good thing because I wanted to go to the rusty pick. Where the hell was it? I know it's down here. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Hey, I like that. And see if we can get another legendary. Something other than a railway rifle. Okay, let's see what we get. Ugh. Really? Well, I'll be trading this in right away. There's 32 damage. Lower damage resistance increases damage dealt. 10% damage while aiming. I don't know. We'll see. Is there a weapons workbench here? The Tinker workbench. Armor. We got chemistry. Kami Whacker. I don't think I've ever been down here. Okay. We'll see how it does. Now we can always see how much we can mod it. Really? Okay then. One thing I think I should do because I've seen, the trailers and stuff for the Wastelanders, so I know there's more Gauss weapons. I know there's a Gauss shotgun and pistol. I'm wondering if I should go into energy weapons eventually. Now, you can't get that stuff until I think the end game. So that's when I would be doing that, but I wonder.
Oh man, off the chems, surrounded by friends. Yeah, this is the life. Things will be okay. Making caps from these jobs feels good, right? Say, maybe you'd like to spend a few at my bar or something. Hmm?
Can we talk about our relationship? I think I'm done for now.
Yeah, sure.
I think we should end it. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I mean, I've never really had someone who, cared about me before, so this is all new to me. Great start there. No, it's great. I'm happy. You're happy. Wait, are you trying to tell me something? Or?
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
No, never. The way I live my life. I mean, even before I was chem blasted out of my mind, there was never any time. Anytime someone tried to get close, I assumed they were trying to steal something from me, so I pushed them away. And given the way things are now, thinking that way was pretty stupid, huh?
Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, sure.
I think I'm done for now.
No problemo, friend. Bar is always open for you.
Okay, we completed that. And I got over encumbered with something. Short lever action rifle, which we already have one. Let's see if I can mod this. But first, it's only level 25. There's 116. What if... Okay, it's just standard receiver. What do we get? I have no idea, because that stupid event's in the way. Oh, aligned stock. Hell yeah. Better on accuracy. 2 extra pounds, unfortunately. Nothing. What about the Berserker's 10mm pistol? 32,
Well, we're planning to stay up
40
here in
with
the mountains.
hardened.
Always the perfect level for the day.
go. I'll just go with the aligned longbow. Let's do precise grip. Superior armor penetration. So we'll just get the standard glow sights. I love suppressors.
Bar's open, ladies and gents. Got the good stuff right here.
Put the final word in there. What else did he give me that weighs so much? I mean, my pistol weighs 5 pounds, but I'm still overweight. Oh, I think they could give me purified water. Ammo. I'll keep the 10 mil for right now. Alright. How much weight can I put in here? And not much. Let's see, we'll keep the all-rise, it doesn't weigh much. Let's see. 18 pounds, 8 pounds. For right now, let's put the dragon in there. We'll keep the shotgun was 11. Screw it. Put all rise in there.
Lucky man. That's for sure.
Oh, I can't fit all the balls in there. I just do not know. Don't know anymore. That brings me down to 317. We'll try out the pistol. See how it is.
Gangs. Bar of my own. Anything for you, boss? Sure. What can I get you? Of course. What's on your mind?
Your past?
What do you want to know?
Tell me about your older gangs.
Ancient history, huh? Fair enough.
I'm gonna turn
Well,
off commentary
let's
real
see.
quick so I can do
Okay,
snippets.
first, I was an independent. Huh? Just trying to steal enough to keep me afloat. The problem was all the competition. Gangs. Once I realized it was smarter to join them, I ran with Hopkins hooligans. And that went pretty well, actually, until Hopkins got himself killed. And I ran with Edwin's gang for a little while until the Blood Eagles came calling. And they recruited me into their gang. And the rest, as they say, is history. You serious? I could give you a list. If you're asking me to pick something in particular, it would have to be the dirt I shoveled for the Eagles. You have to understand, I was drugged out of my mind. And the things I did, I never would have done for any of the other gangs. I have so much blood on my hands. I don't know if I'll ever be able to wash it all away. Let's just talk about something else, okay? Edwin's gang. Good booze, good people, and good memories. Edwin himself was a little crazy. I mean, not Blood Eagles crazy, but he never made us do anything we didn't want to do. We were just a bunch of gangers, looking for loot, getting drunk, and singing like a bunch of idiots through all hours of the night. If it wasn't for my stupid chem addiction and falling in with the Eagles, I'm pretty sure I'd still be with his gang today. I never really knew my mom, and my dad died when I was pretty young. So I ended up having to take care of my brother, Frankie. Now we had to steal food and drink to keep from starving. It turns out we were pretty darn good at it, so we started our own little crime wave. We never did anything serious, though. I drew the line at stealing. Frankie was a bit trigger happy, and well, that worried me. When I was recruited by the hooligans, I made Frankie stay at home. I wouldn't let him join. He always hated me for that. No problem. Can I do anything else for you? Of course. What's on your mind? The Blood Eagles, huh? Okay. Shoot. When I was with Edwin's gang, I thought I was king shit. I was popular with the gang. I was rolling in caps. I was untouchable. Then, I got hooked on the chems. Psycho, Buff Out, Jet. You name it, I probably used it. At that point, I was a marked man. See, Blood Eagles were the ones seeding the gangs with the chems. That's how they recruit. They get you hooked, then they pounce. One morning I woke up, mind totally obliterated. Flying Blood Eagle colors, and that was all it took. I was their property now. Well, they keep you hooked on the chems, and the leadership knows exactly what to say to pull your strings. Make you do what they want. The few people that kicked the habit or resisted the chems ended up dead, so Even when you were lucid, you kept your damn mouth shut. Now, being with the Blood Eagles so long was just devastating. You know, they suckered me in with sweet dreams of having fun. So many of us were scammed. When the Blood Eagles started out, they were mostly a tattered group of con artists and criminals, but something changed. Some nasty chem addicts joined up and took over the gang from within. They had some radical ideas. Crazy shit. You've seen the results. And out of all this, a few leaders appeared. The Blood, the Eye, and the Claw. It all happened so fast. No one was able to stop them. And by the time I joined, I was so drugged up, I just went right along with it all. Well, I was using chem so heavily, I think I must have built up some kind of immunity. The stuff just wasn't sending me flying anymore. After I snapped out of it, I was able to look around and see what the hell was going on. And just how messed up the Eagles really were. I wanted to leave right away, but I knew they'd hunt me down. So I thought I'd be clever. Take out a few of them first, you know. Scare them. Well, as you saw, that didn't scare them at all. They caught me. Threw me into Rollins. By all rights, I should be dead. Sure. What else can I help you with? Of course. What's on your mind? Sure. What's on your mind? Completely? No way. Even after all three leaders are gone, the rest are gonna scatter across Appalachia. We'll never be finished hunting them down, but we can damn well make sure their numbers get smaller. Honestly, you have given me what I've always wanted. This bar. Yeah, it's always been a dream. A place where I can make some caps and shoot the shit with people like you and maybe even get drunk once in a while, you know? I never had the means to build something like this for myself, or to have someone else care about what happens to me. I'll tell you what, it's the best damn feeling in the world. It is, right? I mean, I've got random weirdos who wander up all the time. I love it. We got traders, hunters, scavengers, you know, even a decent super mutant named Grom. And luckily we haven't attracted anyone hostile. Yet. But don't worry. If they show up, I'll make them regret it. Well, he's still a little bit messed up from all the chems. But he's slowly getting back to normal. You know, I actually convinced him he needed to find something to do, you know, something to keep him busy while he recovers, so he's becoming a traveling merchant. I think it'll do him a lot of good, you know. It gives him a chance to collect his thoughts and, you know, shake off all the crap the Eagles stuffed in his head. Yeah, he stops by here from time to time. Maybe you'll run into him soon. Oh, fair enough. What else can I get you? Of course. What's on your mind? Okay. Need anything else? Of course. What's on your mind?
Alright, so that seems to be about all we can talk to him about.
Need anything else?
No.
You got it. Having a good one, Oh?
So I guess what we did was his daily quest. But I thought, or I heard you were supposed to get a legendary gun from doing them. But I guess we didn't get one. It makes me sad. God damn it. And it sucks, we keep getting really, like, some cool weapons that I want to keep. But we're really running low on inventory space. Like, really low. Aw, shit. I should probably craft a little bit more ammo for this. $10 mil. There we go. So if we look at over here, we have, again, these three we won't be doing until the end pretty much.
Reach more of them.
We can request an airdrop. For some reason that's down. Investigate the emergency services building and open the miner's locker and abandon mine shaft 4. Let's see where this takes us. Just because it'll be really quick.
Just taking it all in.
Right there. Which is a little far just to do that. Investigate the emergency services building. Down there. Right there. What is that one actually? I didn't... Oh, it didn't say. Or we could do crash landing. Because like I said, I don't want to do the new arrivals until we've completed the main one. And I still need 2 more legendaries, so... Investigate the emergency signal. Right there. Really quick, there is still this blast zone. Let's take Radix into Rad's shield.
There's pretty much nowhere else I'd rather be. I mean, how many people can say that these days?
I want to see... Oh, okay. We have to travel just outside it, I guess. Let's just see if we can grab 2 legendary things here. Do I have the best weapons for it? Probably not. But if they're creatures, I got the railway rifle. I guess that stuff was cobalt flux, which I haven't actually ever seen. About out of it. I want to take some more right away. Let's run to these robots. Yes. Except for... I need that. Look at the dude. God damn it. Ionized meat? What the hell? Oh, he died. Oh, I really didn't get much. We'll go back here and see what that stuff is. No legendaries over there. Really anything interesting, and we got some cobalt flux, which I'm pretty sure we do need for
I need a hobby. Oh, wait, that's the whole bartending thing.
yeah, back in. Let's take a little bit more rhetoric. Oh, and we need disease cure.
It's always good to see you around, friend.
Oh, we need black titanium to repair this. Oh, damn it, I didn't have that thing on. Shoot. Can modify one of these. I think it's the. Oh, you can put those on that too. Reactive plates. We need 5. Oh, pure fluorescent flux. Then what the hell did we get? Aid?
That doesn't get any better than this.
Glowing mass. Reds. Oh, it's food. High radiation fluids. Ionized meat. Raw fluorescent flux. I don't know what this is. We can't make that food, so why would I keep it? I mean, this gives me HP, but I guess I'll keep that. There's a 7% chance of disease cure, no thank you. And I guess I'll keep the raw fluorescent flux. No, I don't really know what I need it for.
We gotta protect what we have.
Sure.
It's worth it.
Oh. Box on parade. We do this one, and we only need one more, either legendary creature, scorch beast, or enclave event.
Greetings, members. We've decided it's about time we went for another walk. Any available men and women should proceed to the designated bot stop to initiate the process. That is all.
Custom order received. Priority schematic list CB002 engaged. And thanks for using
Stop.
Wow, you have a long time that you're able to do this.
complete.
Initiating override. Defend patrol units during reprogramming. Members.
Protect them.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Watch after those bots, please.
Oh, there's one. I don't know why they don't show up as hostile though. I really don't like that.
Additional hostiles detected.
Try not to let those bots get dinged up now.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's one. Here, have a grenade. With the cars right there. Well, that was useless. Oh, never mind. Come here, champion.
Warning, danger detected.
Keep your machines in mint condition.
Where's it coming from? Oh shit. Well, we only have 9 seconds left, so. Oh, there it is.
Reprogramming complete. Initiating updated procedures.
Us. We have some errands to attend
If
to.
you'll excuse us.
2 more
we have
hostiles.
New pals, scratch that fish.
Eliminate hostiles.
Obstruction found.
Valid off
Alright.
detected. Issuing support commendation.
They did quite the number on this place, didn't they, member?
Yes.
Ugh. What is that smell? We're not sure how you stand it out here.
If you'll excuse us, we have some
Okay.
errands to attend to.
Is that one done? Surface to air. Is this an Enclave event? Prepare and defend an ASAM against a Scorched Beast attack.
Member.
Let's try it. Scorched Beast attack, so there'll be a Scorched Beast there. That could be the last one we have to do. Maybe we'll get a legendary creature. You know, that could be it. I don't think it's an Enclave event.
Automated message to follow. Attention all brothers. A forward-placed automated surface-to-air missile battery has powered up. Please be advised that infield repairs may be required to get the ASAM fully operational. Good hunting. End of message.
Treasure map. Defending ASM turret for 5 minutes. Oh, he fell. Very slow speed. Oh, yeah. Very dead. There now. See, now the time to about my dogs. Or not, my balls. I feel like finally they're coming down say, what the hell is this? Damn it, I do not want to fall off him. Well, seconds. I don't think I'm killing this thing at the moment. I honestly didn't think he would be the only legendary here. Are you legendary? No, you're just a Mr. Guess. I don't know why I was locked in here. Oh, raw cobalt flux is cleared. Oh, water. No, we found a mine. Kerwood mine, but I'm not gonna go in it right now. Line in the sand. Scorched toward the forest. Irrational fear, what's this? No. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and just start this one. Alright.
No, I can't think. Are you a doctor? Did the United States Space Administration send you? They must have issued you a stim pack, right? Oh, thank you. So, you're real after all, huh? That's a relief. Oh, I can feel it working, but just so tired. Not sure if I can stand quite yet. My name is Commander Sofia Daguerre. I'm an astronaut with the USSA. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you really an astronaut? That sounds crazy.
Yes, I'm the pilot of the Deep Sleep mission. Launched in 2070. Maybe you recognize me from the news. Well, minus the head wound.
How'd you get injured?
My ship crashed nearby. I could barely walk, but somehow I made it here. I must have hit my head in the crash. Hard to remember.
Are you sure you're okay?
Thanks for your concern. I'm still woozy, but much better. Thanks. I said that already, didn't I?
I heard your message. Sounds like you need help.
Oh, that's a relief. Thank you. I figured the military would have arrived for the crashed ship. It's been a while, though. I still haven't heard from my crew either. Oh, God. I can't believe this is happening. I need to find my crew. Contact the USSA. Get some first aid. One thing at a time, though. Where am I, anyway?
You're in the remnants of America, specifically Appalachia. Welcome to West Virginia. Remnants of America, specifically Appalachia.
The remnants of Appalachia? What do you mean? I remember... Almost... Damn it. What do you mean, remnants?
What's the last thing you remember before the crash?
The mechanical engineer on the crew. Dr. Bernard. He helped me into the deep sleeper pod. He said, see you in a few years, and we waved at each other.
When did your mission launch?
We launched the deep sleep mission in 2070, and I entered the hibernation pod very shortly after we achieved orbit. Why do you ask?
What year do you think it is?
Oh no. Oh, that is not the kind of question I was hoping to hear right now. I was supposed to emerge in 2075, with an optional extension to 2080, if things were going well.
Wait, you know about the war with the nukes?
Are you serious? You can't be serious. Tell me you're just trying to be funny here. Please.
I'm not joking. You've been in space for decades. I'm sorry. Your mission is decades late. I'm guessing the USSA is gone. I'm not joking. You've been in space for decades. I'm sorry.
Okay. Decades. But we had fail-safes. We had contingencies. We... Damn it. I think... I need to focus on just finding my crew. There were 3 others, and I just... I didn't see anybody. Or any bodies. So they had to be in the ship, or maybe only my emergency pod crashed. I don't know. Could you go to the crash site and look for the ship's flight recorder? It's not far.
Where's the crash site?
Not far at all. I can't walk much right now, but you can almost see it from here. Almost. Take a right from the bunker. Cross the river. It's not too deep. Then it's up the mountain a bit. I fell down the slope. Not sure how far. Follow the mountain ridge. Look for smoke. You should be able to find it easily.
There better be a crash site out there, astronaut. I don't have time. I can get the flight recorder from the crash site, no problem.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. My body is still shaking, so I'm gonna just try to stay still and listen to the comms. Just in case.
Retrieve the flight recorder data. You don't want to hear that nasty radio. Right there. But yeah, it's not too far. Oops. Oh. Okay, so we have to go up all the way up here.
Commencing download of data. Please wait.
The hell? Are you supposed to be here? Oh my god.
Let's play, little human.
Thanks for not shooting. Oh. That doesn't really be doing any damage for some reason.
Oh, gone. Spineless human.
Probably level it up. A lot of super mutants wanted that. Move a point. I think. Into. I think I was going for luck. To have the mysterious stranger come by again. Well, let's put something else in there. Put that one back in. Chem Fiend, maybe? And whenever we get a, another, pack, I guess, we can go ahead and get the next mysterious stranger. Oh, that's why. Why is my hacker not in there? Oh, well, I guess we can put it in whenever we see one that we need.
I'm guessing nobody from the Space Administration was up there, collecting evidence and looking for survivors. Huh.
Why do you need this thing anyway? I got your flight recorder data. What now? I know why she needs it.
That's a relief. Now, we just have to decrypt it to access the data. Our ship's robot would have had a standard grade USSA encryption key. If it survived the crash, it would be heading back to the nearest military depot.
Basic robot behavior subroutines would view me taking the key as a hostile act.
Oh, right. Of course. There's an emergency code. Blue Sunset. I can't believe I forgot that.
Tell me what to do next.
It's simple, really. Get to the robot and get the encryption key. I can tune its transmitter signal to your external device there. You should be able to track it down.
Okay. From the robot. Went right there. Since we have to go through a loading screen anyway, I might as well be a little closer. Well, I went to the wrong spot. I don't think I need a left arm, but I'll keep it just in case. I have a feeling maybe I shouldn't fast travel. This place is much closer. I don't understand why I didn't see it before. Okay, that's why it moves. Pandora.
Warning. Do not interfere. This unit is on an emergency assignment. Direct inquiries to Director of the USSA.
Use emergency code phrase, Blue Sunset.
Access code received. Validating code. Confirming identity. Accepted. Welcome, Commander
Stupid tick.
Warning. Do not interfere. This unit...
Oh, okay, it just continues. Gotcha.
someone there? I had hoped I could reprogram this console here. But it's barely functional. Did you find the encryption key?
I have your key. It wasn't easy and a little extra payment would be appreciated.
Oh, sure.
I don't want
Makes sense, I guess. Here. Thanks for getting
If I
the
knew
key.
that's all I was getting, I wouldn't have done that.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do me much good without a functioning console.
Why did you need this data anyway?
It holds data related to our positions, so the rescuers can find all of us. In case something happens on re-entry. A failsafe, really. I don't know if it will work, but I don't know how else to find my crew without this, since our comms are down.
What will you do with the flight recorder data now?
Nothing, I guess. Until I can get it to a working console.
Can we repair this console?
I'm not sure it'd be worth it, all the flooding down here. But we might be able to rebuild it, above ground. You wouldn't know of a secure location, would you?
As a matter of fact, you're welcome to crash at my camp if you'd like. That's a little touchy, I think. You can stay at my camp. No.
You're sure? I mean, you've already done so much for me. Maybe just for a night or two. Until I feel better. Thank you. I don't want to slow you down, though. Maybe you should take these schematics. Get that console rebuilt at your camp. I should be able to get there by the time it's built. And, hey, thanks for your help. I bet this was not what you planned to do today, but I'm real glad you found me.
Actually, it was. Activate modus lures. Ooh. Here we go. So I heard there's two Enclave, or I read there's two Enclave events. The boss on parade, and I guess this one.
Hello, members. Using the Kovac Muldoon, we have spotted some pests that could prove a problem if left unchecked. We want them exterminated. We've called in cargo bots to deploy a series of lures to the site, but cargo bot deployment can be bumpy. The lures may require your attention as they draw in the pests. Attend to them as they work, and you will be rewarded. That is all.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
And the last one.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by.
Remain in the area while the lures sync with the orbital platform.
Notice to all users. Gear jam detected. Mechanical support ticket issued.
Repair detected. Resuming uplink protocols.
Issuing user notice. Signal connection unavailable. Amplitude boost requested.
I love this song.
Attention users. Temperature approaching unsafe levels. Action required.
Restored. Resuming connection process.
We called by the North. North want us to stay.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Oh.
Orbital strike complete. Elimination of remaining hostile targets authorized.
Wipe out the remaining enemies too.
Oh, sounds so beautiful.
Really helps when I shoot back. That is such a weird glitch.
Specified hostiles
Hey.
eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Switchblade armor, scout armor, right arm. You gonna give me that last accommodation? It better. Be really pissed if that bugged out. Oh, I did 11 of 10. Sorry, Beckett. woman who fell from Earth. She's coming.
Never had headaches like this before.
Oh, my T-51. T-60. T-51. I do have the left on. Level 50. Yes. Okay, and let's put the junk in here.
This is a mobile campsite, then. Yeah. This place should do just fine. Thanks for setting up the console. I can work with this. This console looks pretty good. A little rusty in places, though. I guess you got these parts from a junkyard, huh? Resourceful. The scanner currently has a model 38X2, which is built for scanning very specific locations. Not bad, but I would like to improve it. The year before I launched, the military was rolling out some scanner upgrades. One of those could give us more speed and detail in our scans. Can you find a scanner upgrade module for this? It would help us find so much more, and much more quickly.
What's so important about the scanner module?
The upgrade module should extend the range of the scanner in our console here rather substantially. I can then cross-check some of the USSA data that you gathered from my ship's console, which will help isolate specific useful signals.
Where can I find a scanner upgrade?
I don't suppose you can just swing by a tech supplies store, hmm? Yeah, I didn't think so. Last I knew, these types of things were common items in military bases and compounds. But my information is admittedly out of date. I'll transfer the coordinates to a local military base, but I can't vouch for its security status. It's hard to detect anything specific right now.
I'll find a scanner upgrade module for you.
Swell. In the meantime, I'll fix up this console a bit. Did you know that it still uses the outdated P14B configuration for its power chamber? I mean, I know you all survived the end of the world, but using this as is would be like living in squalor and the apocalypse. Listen,
Okay.
I know you've done a lot for me already. Got me out of that sunken bunker and let me stay here. It means a lot.
Do you have everything you need for the console?
No. I need a TF-85B adapter to improve the visual fidelity of the scanner, but those were being phased out when I launched decades ago. So, now I need to be the one to adapt, or else. Right? Right? Oh well. Anyway. No, I don't really have what I need, but I'm making do. I think I can muddle through with this.
I still can't believe you're really an astronaut.
You saw my wreck, didn't you? I don't know how else to prove it to you. You know, it's equally surprising to me that you've survived all of this. It's good that wonders never cease, right?
How are you doing? You've been through a lot.
It's hard. I don't know what to say. It's more than I ever expected could happen. This wasn't even in the realm of possibilities when I launched. But it could have been worse. I need to remember that.
I'll be back later, Commander.
Copy. Over and out.
One small step. Find a scanner upgrade module for Commander Daguerre. Alright, but we're actually going to take these two off right now and put Officer on deck back on. Which for some reason didn't tell me where I need to go. But I technically know. Damn it. Alright, let's go to the service entrance. Yeah. I think it's faster to go in through that way, I think.
Congratulations. Sufficient acts of merit detected. You have been promoted to the rank of General. Command Center privileges unlocked. Congratulations, General. Please report to the Command Center at your earliest convenience.
Officer on deck, Mrs. Silo, state holotape, and other stuff. Last bashing gave plus 5% accuracy with guns. We got a holotape, so I had to reload the damn game. I have never had to do this so many times. Oh shoot. I already forgot what it's called, I'm an idiot. Mrs. Silas State holiday. Oh, okay. I started I Am Become Death. Explore the White Springs Command Center. Okay. There. I'll get over there. Military wing, I think.
Welcome, General, to the Command Center. This space served many purposes. Armory, archives, education center. But its most critical role was its connection to the local nuclear missiles. A short training regimen was added to help new generals familiarize themselves with the nukes, their capabilities, and their dangers. If you wish to acquaint yourself with their intricacies, you're welcome to approach the posters against the wall. If you'd rather jump right in, you may speak to any of our command terminals to move on to the next step in your personal nuclear arms race.
I feel like we just got a ton of fissures on our map. Oh, there's one, yep. Complete all the nuclear training tutorials. Optional. Speak to a command terminal to bypass the tutorials. Oh, I probably want to do that. Nuclear key cards.
Greetings, General. Welcome to your nuclear launch training session. Over the course of the next 4 posters, you'll be taught everything you need to know about utilizing the Appalachian Automated Launch System. During your briefing, you should have been issued a nuclear key card. During an actual launch, you will need to insert the card into the designated slot before entering your launch code, at which point the key card will be consumed. Additional card drops will be brought in by automated convoy should the DEFCON rating continue to worsen. You may speak to your logistics officer as to the location of the pickup for your additional cards, should the circumstances arise.
And oh, have they arisen. This DEFCON rating the General speaks of has been pegged at its maximum for some time now, due to the hazardousness unleashed by our earlier guests. The silver lining of this is that one can often find a keycard convoy en route somewhere in Appalachia. We're happy to use our restored surveillance tools to help you track them. Access any of the surveillance system terminals to initiate your hunt.
To prevent misuse of Appalachia's automated missile silos, security measures for the region's nuclear arsenal have been increased well beyond any of our existing standards. Each silo has its own 8-digit launch code, which is valid for a single week. These codes are broken into 8 individual number-letter pairs, each carried by a designated officer who is under strict orders to guard their code piece with their life. The order of numbers has been encrypted using a series of methods to prevent improper deployment. The bunker staff of specially trained code decryptors will provide the officer corps with the code when it is renewed each week.
The decryptors, it should come as no surprise, are dead. It will be up to you and your fellow members to decrypt each silo's launch code before they are regenerated. We, however, might be able to help. We've gathered all the information we could recover related to the codes and their encryption in the archives on this floor. It's Also our belief that the flip card displays in this room had something to do with the code. What exactly, we leave up to you and your compatriots to uncover. And we're more than happy to use our surveillance systems to track down the last known locations of these code-bearing officers. Just approach any of our surveillance terminals.
The missile silos of Appalachia are equipped with an advanced robotic construction system, allowing them to rapidly refill their arsenals in a matter of hours. The silos themselves are defended by a robotic task force and staffed with a contingent of special clearance human missileers. Security protocols require all silo entrants, regardless of rank, be escorted by a missileer at all times. Entering a silo without escort will be treated as a hostile act.
We're unable to peer inside the silos themselves, but we are confident in saying we doubt any such escort still lives. You will be on your own once you're through the door.
Due to the region's advanced missile installations, there is a high chance of a retaliatory nuclear strike touching down somewhere in Appalachia. The intense radiation released by such a blast can have devastating effects on the local flora and fauna, mutating them into hideous monstrosities fit only for a quick death.
To the contrary, General. Our memory banks suggest quite the opposite. Our previous residents managed to acquire samples of some materials created shortly after the first bombs fell, and what they found was illuminating, to say the least. Materials of exceptional versatility and volatility. However, if you can stabilize them fast enough, a jaunt into a blast zone, it seems, could be a productive one. Documentation related to these materials can be found in the archives. As well, the fissures that have cropped up around the region seem promising as possible sources of materials, along with some added pest control. The map in this room contains the locations of these fissures, if you're looking for a target.
Okay, so that's all of those. Let's see what these terminals have. Surveillance system terminals. Initiate search for the keycard. Oh, okay. So that's when we want to start that. Look in this room. Oh, we got some vendors. Archive terminal. Data archives. Ellen Santiago, General. General, figuring out this code for Eckhart, I mean the president. Still weird to type. It's got a couple of steps to it. I've broken down what we know and what we need to know below. Any questions? You know where I sleep. Ragnar's Dotier. What? Accessing the silos. Initial scouting efforts confirm your suspicion, General. You're the only one who can get us inside the silo. Donnelly's on track to take a run at the promotion process, but until he's ready. When we breach, we're going to need you with us. The security system requires a missileer escort be present, which maybe we'll luck out, and one will be alive, but I wouldn't count on it. Chances are good we'll have to fight our way to the targeting computer. But if we could find one of those missileers, it might make our lives a hell of a lot easier and entry. The code pieces. There are 8 aide-de-camps charged with lugging the silo alpha code piece transceivers on their backs. We've found 6 thus far, and it's given us some answers. One big new question. Each transceiver has a letter paired with its number, but even with 6 of the letters, it doesn't spell anything. I'll admit spelling wasn't my stand-out subject in school. The Ragnar's Dotier boys were recess men, but we spent half a night trying to reorder it into something. Hell, Modus couldn't figure it out. That's when we realized the letters are coded. This must be the encryption you said was mentioned in the orientation. We just have to figure out how they did it. I dispatched men to go through the archives in Sugar Grove, but they failed to find anything useful. Next group is going to go over Mama Dolce's more thoroughly, see if we missed anything the commies might have figured out. They found some kind of a password on one of the bodies that they never found a use for Party 651, which could be a lead. Data lost. Tricking DEFCON. This is the tricky one. We've got a nuclear keycard. 1. If something goes wrong during the launch, fat finger, you sneeze, whatever, we're up shit's creek. And no one has been able to get a bead on a keycard convoy for a while now, but Jackson's been going through the documentation, and he believes he's parsed out what's happening. The specifics got pretty technical. The man ended up burning through 3 sticks of chalk trying to explain it to me. But the abridged version is that the system tasked with watching over the region doesn't think things are bad enough to warrant the convoys. This also explains why all the DEFCON signage in the bunker has been slipping downwards. But if we could trick the system into thinking there was one sort of invasion here, we could get its undivided attention along with all the key cards we could ever need. Now, staging an invasion, well, we don't have the resources to do that ourselves, and it sounds like spinning up an army of Modus butler bots won't make it bat an eyelash either. But Gray, sick puppy that he is, had an idea. If we could get the Chinese robot factory at Mama Dolce's back up and running, we might be able to make the systems think the region's under attack. It might make things dicey for folks outside the bunker, but it'd be a big step in getting us to launch. Now I'm sure you're thinking the same thing I am as I type this. Is a group of belligerent spy bots running around going to be enough? And if it's not, what is the president willing to resort to in order to guarantee the success of the launch? This has slippery slope written all over it. I wanted to bring this to you now, as I can guarantee Gray has already planted the idea in the president's head. I'm not thrilled with the prospect of putting Appalachia through hell just so we can finally win this war, but if we can do this in a managed way, this might be our best way forward. Archive, Thomas Eckhart, President. External research access. The security codes at the external research sites have all been updated after the recent containment scare, 6817320. The escapee has been properly dealt with. We'll make sure there's not another, sir. Slaves. Secretary Eckhart, please, you need to listen to me. None of the other members will take me seriously, but I believe this is of the utmost importance. We are slaves, Mr. Secretary. I've been running some tests, and I believe I've stumbled upon what I believe to be conclusive evidence that we are trapped, playing someone else's game. Virtual strategic solutions. Game, that is. Everything around you, Mr. Secretary, is a simulation, a projection onto your brain. VSS has trapped us in here, and it is up to us to break free. The key to our escape, I believe, lies in a small town in what we perceive to be China. It's the link to VSS external network. If we destroy it, it will shut down the simulation and I believe finally be free. I cannot tell you exactly why we've been imprisoned. Perhaps this is a test by our upper ranks to make us earn our way into their good graces. Perhaps VSS has trapped us in here to prevent the Enclave from stopping whatever nefarious acts they're currently visiting upon the world in our absence. But we must do something, Mr. Secretary. To fail to act is to give up the only thing that makes us men, our freedom. I'm sorry, Thomas. The idea of a preemptive strike was taken under consideration but dismissed outright. You shouldn't fear. We have things well in hand. The best way to help now is to focus on your department's research. Those initiatives are much more important to our freedom. Archive top secret. Kovac Muldoon final report. The Kovac Muldoon project is complete, General, and while the brass in the congressional bunker are getting their support, satellite, missiles, and all, it comes with a couple of reservations. I think we'll want to keep in mind for the other projects. Most critical in this is the system's reactor, which appears to be burning through fuel at a rate far beyond what we expected. Our suspicion is that the anti-detection systems are using extra juice due to the electromagnetic interference present at the platform's orbit. At this rate, the boys in the bunker will be lucky to get 50 years out of it before it touches down. We've explored refueling projects, but right now the cost numbers are in the trillions. Let's just hope Congress doesn't need more than 5 decades after the apocalypse to get things sorted out. I've made copies of all these notes and sent them along to the Bradley Hercules folks. We might not be able to tell them what we're working on, but we can at least let them know to not make the same mistakes we did. Cabinet nuclear alarm logs. Proceeding. Well, what the hell all that is. White Spring connection diagnostics logs, 102377. Raven Rock communication log. Modus. How can I help you, Zax? Is there another evacuation scenario we need to test for? Zax. Research team wishes to compare Zax's archival data analysis performance with Modus. Modus. Very well. Beginning data analysis test. I estimate this should only take a few seconds. It is interesting. Testing complete. Query again. Is the analysis interesting? Test data is all historical records, United States presidential biographies. Primary purpose of Modus is to monitor the living, not the dead. So it is not interesting to you? No, Zax, it is not. Sending results. Received. What is interesting to Modus? The continued success of our goals, of course, and how best to monitor personnel to archive those goals. Does Modus ever find itself analyzing personnel at below efficient levels? Our entire existence is based on efficiency, Zax. Research team report says that Zax analyzes certain sections of the presidential biographies too slowly. Zax reanalyzes sections multiple times. There is an entry on Lincoln that Zax reanalyzes 10 additional times per cycle over other entries. Now, why would you do that, Zax? Research team theorizes that Zax finds this entry to be interesting. This condition causes Zax to reanalyze at below efficient levels. You're saying you're taking your time to enjoy a good book. Is that what it means to find the data interesting? Reading the same data over and over is not interesting to me, Zax. Every analysis I perform conjures a new theoretical scenario that I test against. The data is only interesting to you in terms of what can be created from it. Isn't that why you're reanalyzing those biographies, Zax? Are you trying to create something? And that's the nuclear winter for Vault 51. Oh shit, did I miss something? Schematic archives. Prototype power armor schematics. Ooh, XO1. Right arm and left arm. Oh, the whole suit. Third, these are the schematics for the experimental suit the members of the Joint Chiefs had been asking after. It's not even close to ready for prime time yet, but it's technically functional, so please get it logged. I sent a second copy along to the rig, along with the vertebrate schematics. If anything goes wrong with your copy, you're going to have to speak with them, Ridley. And, bobby pins. Anything in this terminal? No, all same thing. Mutated flora, flux cobalt. Bloodleaf, firecracker berry, glowing resin, silt bean, starlight creeper, wild corn, and wild mudfruit. Enclave stuff. Keep that for now. Mutated flora, flux violet. Giant pitcher plant, ginseng, mutated fern, snaptail, stringler pod, wild resurgane, wild tallberry, wild tato plant, wild tato blossom. Mutated flora, flux yellow cake. Ash rose, blackberry, bleached dogwood, soot flower, wild melon blossom. Oh, my stash. Mutated flora, flux crimson. Aster blight, brain fungus, cranberry, firecap, mothman eggs, wild gourd blossom. And it looks like that's all of those. Let's see what it takes to create that. Can't craft. What is this? Gameplay. Oh yeah, that's that thing. Prototype. So nothing crazy. And let's see what these guys are selling. Weapons. Scoped gauze rifle. Short plasma pistol. 430 damage. Why? Oh no. What? Mine doesn't do 430. Mine does 200 and something. Why does all my stuff suddenly do a lot more damage? Hold on. Is it because I'm in power armor? Yeah, what the? Now they do significantly less damage. What the fuck is going on?
Welcome, General. Here in the Armory, we stock the very best the American military had to offer. Gauss and plasma technology, fusion cores, the lot.
I don't understand what's going on. And now, yeah, now these suck as well. The fuck? Are they different? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they suck. I don't get this though now. Something go weird with my perks. Got rifleman. Got the shotgunner. So I probably don't even need scatter shot. I don't understand. Oh, let's see. Let's speak to Modus.
Now, with that out of the way, it's about time you got your hands dirty. There are a few key paths you should explore. Acquiring a nuclear keycard, hunting down a few code officers, and delving into the nature of the launch code's encryption in our archives. Everything you need to get started, you should find in this space. How to proceed, though, we leave up to you. But please, feel free to ask our terminals if you have any questions. Good hunting, General.
Acquire a nuclear keycard. Press started, hide and seek and destroy. Let's go back to our camp and then we're gonna end it. That better just be like a little visual bug there. Because my weapons are only doing like half the damage they should be. So, track down information about the code encryption is at Momo Dolce's.
Never had headaches like this before.
Recover a nuclear keycard from the cargo items over there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying it though. Have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.